And I don't see her all there.
Oh, watch me live my life. Watch me live my life. Yes, watch me live my life on the interweb.
Watch me live my life. Good morning. It's the morning of Ethan's adoption. And we're making pancakes.
What's up, dude? Do you know what today is? Today's the day! Today's the day!
Walk,
Yummy.
How do you feel today?
I feel awesome.
The fact that you've got all these people in your house is a distraction.
Yeah. My true emotions will probably come out later.
Charlie, what do you think?
What happened?
Oh, I actually spilled it.
Gross. You know what they say, Caleb? Don't cry over spilled milk. But don't spill milk again. That was silly.
This wasn't yours, is it?
What are you even doing with butter in there?
Back.
Maybe I could put an egg on it.
Where's Ethan? There he is.
Mr. Fix-It, fixing the light. Mr. Weezer. Whoa, look at that pretty woman. Look at her.
Your makeup on. I have my PJs on, so.
You know what? Don't make excuses, because you are beautiful.
You keep putting that.
What does that mean?
Well, hold on. Ah, don't touch it. Fixed!
You want to say anything before we go?
Excited. Real excited.
Look at them.
He's like, yeah.
Look at that. Good to see you. See you.
In charge of I am. I'm in charge of this.
Oh,
he doesn't look happy.
No, I think he's warm. I think he's a little hot.
I can't believe that, like, what, 3 months ago we were taking his first steps.
He still can't walk.
But he's... Okay, well, shall we get started? Okay, well, everyone will testify. You'll raise your right hand and be sworn. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, and everyone may testify from where they're seated. Mr. Clark.
Thank you, Your Honor. First, I request that the court take judicial notice of the file and its contents.
So noted.
And for my first witness, I will call Philip Andrew Ellis. Will you please state your name?
Philip Andrew Ellis.
And is that a trick question? They get easier from here. And you're a petitioner in this case, correct?
Yes.
And you understand as a petitioner that you and your wife have requested the court to grant you the adoption of Ethan, who is standing in front of you in the green shirt.
Yes.
And you understand that if the judge signs a decree today, that it will create a legal relationship between you, your wife, and Ethan, the same as if you were naturally born into your family.
Yes.
So all the rights, responsibilities, even the liabilities, everything that go with having a little boy as to Ethan will be yours.
Yes.
And you also understand that this is permanent, that there's no return policies or warranties that come with this little guy, and that one day he'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, and you'll still be dad and he'll still be your son.
Yes.
And understanding all that, you're requesting this court to grant the adoption, correct?
Yes.
Now, I believe your family is licensed as a foster dog family through Arrow, is that correct?
That's correct.
And have you had an opportunity to see a form that we call the HESIG? It's the Health, Social, Education, Genetic History Report as to Ethan?
Yes.
Okay. And how long has he lived in your home?
Over 2 years.
September 2014, right?
Yes.
So a little over 2 years. And he's 2, right?
Yes.
So the only home that he's ever known is your home.
That's right.
So do you think that you've had a sufficient opportunity to bond with him in the 2 years he's been in your home?
I do.
And believe it's in his best interest that he be adopted by you and your wife today?
I do.
And could you tell the court the name change that you're requesting?
Yes. Ethan Avery Ellis.
And you're looking at her like for confirmation.
Always.
I'm on the same page. And are you willing to make a representation to this court and to Judge Hathcock that he will sign the decree of adoption today, that you're going to love and care for Ethan for the rest of your life?
Yes.
No more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Your next witness.
I'll call Kimberly Ann Ellis. Will you please state your name?
Kimberly Ann Ellis.
And are you joining your husband as a petitioner in this case?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand both as an individual and as a couple that you've requested the court to grant you the adoption of Ethan?
Yes.
And then if the judge signs a decree today, that it will create a legal relationship between you and Ethan, the same in the eyes of law as if you carried him for 9 months, went into labor and gave birth, you'll be your son.
Yes.
And the same thing that Philip and I talked about, that it's permanent, that you'll be his mom forever. And understanding that you're requesting this court to grant the adoption, correct?
Yes.
And I know that he looked at you for confirmation, but was the name change that Philip gave correct? Okay, it was correct. And are you also willing to make the representation to this court that if the judge will sign the decree that you're going to love and care for Ethan for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Okay, no more questions for this witness, Sean.
Your next witness.
I'll call. Will you please state your name? And Miss Lee, how are you currently employed?
A doctor worker with the Department of Family Protection.
And as we sit here right now, is the state of Texas through the department the managing conservator for Ethan?
Yes.
And does the department consent to this adoption? And more importantly, are you familiar with this family?
Yes.
Okay, so based on your knowledge of this family, do you believe that it's in Ethan's best interest that he be adopted into the Ellis family today?
Yes, I do.
No more questions for this witness.
Your next witness.
Okay. Please state your name. And how are you currently employed?
With Arrow Child and Family Insurance.
You heard the Ellises testify that they're licensed through Arrow as a foster dog family, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So was it Arrow's responsibility to do everything that's required to license this family?
Yes.
And was that all done?
Yes.
And they're also required to do everything that's required to place Ethan in this home?
Yes.
And that was all done in order, correct? Are you familiar with this family?
Yes.
So based on your knowledge of this family and all the work that Arrow put into this family, do you believe that it's in Ethan's best interest that he be adopted today into this family?
Absolutely.
No more questions. All right. We have Casa here. And Casa is the guardian ad litem for Ethan, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And I believe that you've been involved with this since the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Shortly after the beginning.
Okay. So shortly after. So how long do you think you've been involved in this case?
A year and a half, at least.
Okay. So based on your knowledge of this family and all the work that you put into this case, do you believe that it's in Ethan's best interest that he be adopted by the Ellises today?
Yes, I do, very much. Yes.
No more questions for this one. I have no more official witnesses.
We've got a small village.
We
here
do.
today. If there's anything anyone else would like to say, you're certainly more than welcome to. Caleb. Yes, sir. You are. That's wonderful. So do you want him to be your little brother? Okay. So does he get into your stuff sometimes? Sometimes. You know, that's right, because then you get to build it again, right? Yeah. Well, that's what little brothers do. That's their job. So you ready to be a good big brother, Jason? Ethan? Okay. Anything further? And having heard the evidence, the court finds that all the legal requisites have been fully satisfied, but most importantly, that this adoption is in Ethan's best interest. That clearly is the case. He looks right at home in this family, right where he belongs. Therefore, the adoption is granted, so he is yours and you are his. For you, Ethan. If he'd like to pick out one of these animals and toys to take home with him, he can do that. Caleb, you can pick one out too. If you want.
I can pick one.
Yeah, you can.
You want the, oh, I like that.
I think I might want the dog.
Pretty funny.
Oh, you want the dog?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you can have one and he can have one. Which one do you think he wants? Go see which one he wants.
What's the one you want? Grab one.
Grab one.
Which one?
There you go. Puppy dog.
Thank you.
All right. You want to come up here and take a picture? How about that?
I don't know what we take pictures with, Your Honor.
Very fancy.
Yes, we do.
So you ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh, wait, can we? Yeah, do we have
Charlie. Kathy. Charlie.
Need Charlie.
I think Charlie's calling up here right now.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, give it me.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
This little baby just threw up all over Nana. Why'd you throw up, man? Don't be sick, and now you're naked. Hey, I think we're not doing the picture. He just threw up and he's really not feeling good. So we're gonna go home. You're adopted. Ethan Avery is adopted.
Meemaw's doing dishes.
Meemaw, you're the best.
I know it. I know it. I keep telling everybody that.
That boy, he has fever. And as soon as the adoption was over and we walked out of the courtroom, he puked.
He did what?
He puked all over Nana. He's sick.
What sound did you make when you puked? Was it like this? Bleh.
No.
Since I'm hanging out with this baby, I'm gonna drink some of this, boost my immune system. 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Does the body good. Party time.
Going out of focus. Today's so long.
These guys right here are awesome. Whoa! I don't like giving formal speeches, but I would just be, I would have missed it if I didn't actually say thank you guys for coming. Thank you for just being there for me and Kim for the past 2 years of our life as we have been on our journey with Ethan. And it's so awesome that a lot of you, that's hilarious. He's like, we're talking about you. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there for me and Kim. You guys mean the world to us. We definitely could not have gotten through the past 2 years if it hadn't been for our friends and our family. And so just thank you for being there. And we love you guys so much. You want to say anything? And that's all.
That's awesome.
Tiff's Treats.
That's amazing.
There's a note. We should read it.
Let's go read it.
The
We're
Ivies.
so happy for you guys and bummed we couldn't be there to celebrate tonight. Love the Ivies. And look, it's cookies.
Thank you.
Warm cookies, by the way. Warm cookies. And
Dude,
bluebell ice cream.
we gotta have that right now.
Hey, and by the way, I sound like a man because my allergies are bad. Is it a like a sensual, like a raspy voice?
I don't think I'd describe it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, walk in the grass. There it is.
Good job.
Oh, he said, hi-ya!
So, I hear this is all the rage in the pop culture for kids these days.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me try again. Y'all heard about this? You know how to do it? Here, let me show you. You go like this, and you flip it. Oh, competitive with Oh, Papa Bush. Tell me some foot, Mom. We failed.
I got you.
We failed you. Almost. Next time.
There we go. Oh, too far.
I said, do you have something? Did you have something in your pants when you went to the bathroom? He goes, it's just a little nugget. He goes, but I got it with a napkin. It's okay.
Kids are so gross. Kayla, how are those chicken nuggets, man? You like them nuggets?
I like cheese.
You like them nuggets? Hey, what are you doing? That's disgusting.
Mommy said you don't like
What do you have in your mouth? It's that yucky cheese.
Okay. We partied hard, huh, bud?
And what are you doing?
The job of super Nana never
You're
ends.
walking on my wet floors.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kim, do you have any final words you want to say to end this thing?
I'm tired and I'm losing my voice. Today was a great day. We now officially have 3 boys and are officially a family of 5. To end the video though, you should sneak into the room because Charlie's sleeping in our room because we have so many people staying with us. You should sneak in there and get a little bit of him on film because he looks real cute.
Okay, I will.
He looks real cute.
Come with me.
Because you were passed out on the bed and she was just staring at you. You know what happened was, I got in there and I thought Kathy was in the bathroom getting ready. And I laid on the bed and I said, I'm just going to lay here. I said, I'm so sleepy. I'm going to lay here until Nana gets out of the bathroom and I'm going to go put my PJs on. And I don't know how long I'd fallen asleep. I guess it was when you peeked me and she goes, Granddaddy, you got to put your PJs on.